Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe for some more content. So what I want to talk about is short game, and this is for all of my friends here who are new to golf, or you're looking to maybe break 100. My goal here is to help you get better as fast as possible, and a big part of that is time management. So what I mean by that is there are only so many hours in the day you're going to be able to spend practicing, because hopefully you're getting on the course and enjoying some golf. If you have a normal set of clubs, you have probably 4 wedges like I do. These are all made for hitting different types of shots. The problem with this is if you're new to golf and you're trying to practice and learn how to hit different shots with all of these, ask yourself a question. How quickly do you think you're going to get good at hitting all those different types of shots? What I want to show you is to pick one of these, and it's going to be a lower lofted one that you can get really good with to spend, when you're in the beginning, all of your time practicing with, and basically become Houdini with that club around the greens. That's the goal, and as soon as you get really proficient with it, move on to the next ones. But you need to be very intentional with where you're putting your time practicing so you can get good at something instead of being mediocre with all of these clubs. All right, so here we have our first shot. Really straightforward shot. Got about 10 feet of grass and plenty of green to work with, probably 15, 20 feet. What I would pick if I was new to golf or I was trying to break 100 is I'm gonna use my pitching wedge around all times the green. I could be 20, 30 yards out. I might hit a pitching wedge because I'm gonna get really comfortable with the distances, and this club will be consistent. When you hit it, you're gonna notice that a chip like this, if I fly the ball about halfway to the hole, it's gonna roll the rest of the distance. If I'm off the green, it's gonna be really, really consistent with what it's doing. And you just wanna get really good with a club that you know the distances you can hit to get up and down. So just do a couple here. So again, just hitting a pitching wedge, all you're really doing. Ball middle of the stance, nice square posture. And you're just gonna almost do like a putting stroke with it. Nice little putting stroke. There's nothing complicated with it, which hopefully is another benefit of easy to practice. Easy to practice, easy to execute. That's 2 feet right there. I mean, I'll take that all day. That's the first chip of the day. But the whole point of this is just something that I can do. So I hit that one firm. That's about 8 to 9 feet past. At this point in the game though, if you're new to golf, what you want to avoid is using a club that you're not used to, like a lob wedge, and hitting it thin or sculling it, which means taking the leading edge here. I'm sure you've probably done it because we all have. Hit the middle of the ball and send it all the way across the green. Or everyone's favorite, when you're trying to chip with a lob wedge or a sand wedge and you're just getting new to the game, hitting it fat and taking a divot and the ball ends up here instead of on the green. I want you to have a shot that you can hit from all around the green and have it just be a decent shot. You don't need to hole everything. We're just trying to get to where we give ourselves a chance to make a putt, to get up and down. We have another shot here, so definitely a different shot. So, I mean, a little bit of rough, you can call it that. But I moved it back about 20 feet. So now I have actually more rough than I do green by a good bit. Probably 2/3 rough and 1/3 green, which isn't really an issue because again, if I'm new to the game, I want you to get really good at hitting a distance with this club. And right here, here's our goal. We're gonna hit the green and we're gonna give ourselves a chance to make a putt for hopefully like a par, maybe a bogey, but we're gonna try and see if we can get these on the green. What I'm hopefully not gonna do with this is, again, duff it 4 feet and leave myself another chip or blade it across the green. So all I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try and land this, I don't know, maybe 3, 4 feet short of the green. If it's a little long, a little short, doesn't matter. So that's about where I wanted to land it. And that's turning out pretty good. That is inside 6 feet, first shot. Got a really good chance. And you can see I'm not having to do a big motion like I would with a sand wedge if I was trying to get it up. I'm almost basically just putting it. So these are just nice little chips. That one's a little bit firmer. That's good. Let's see how that ends up. Probably 6 7 feet past. Again, very makeable putt, giving myself just a good chance. All right, and here we have another shot, another very different shot. So again, I'm off the green, maybe 25, 30 yards, little valley, it's a little uphill, and there's probably 20 feet of green to the, you can see the white water bottle. So again, this is something where you can still just take this pitching wedge, and I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try and land this just short of the green. It's gonna release, get up there somewhere by it, and give me a chance at it. I'm not gonna run the chance of, you know, duffing it, for example. So, it's short, it's probably 10, 15, it's probably 15 feet or so right there. But it's an uphill 15 feet, and I mean, that's a bad shot, but it's a good bad shot. And that's what's gonna really help you score, is not giving away opportunities. Like, what I mean by that is, don't allow something that's an easy shot like this. Oh, that's close. Don't make it take you 4 shots from here because we're duffing a wedge or we're trying to hit a club or a shot that we haven't practiced and we don't feel comfortable with. What I want you to do is get a club like this and get really comfortable with it. That was really close. I need to take my own advice because the reality is I would probably be hitting a sand wedge here, and I have a feeling that's about to stop. See, that one landed on the green, so that one's gonna be long. It's still a 15-foot putt. So big tip for you, if you're new to the game, you're trying to break 100, I really want you to forget about the fact that you probably have 3 to 4 wedges. Now you're gonna need a sand wedge, yes, for hitting out of the sand, totally fine. But as you can see, I can go all the way around this green, 30, even 50 yards out, and I can hit this pitching wedge from all of those spots because this thing will do the same thing every time. It'll fly, it'll release. You can definitely practice and get very good at controlling your distance, and I bet you'll score better. For more information and for more content, please like and subscribe.